But yeah, again, really overused trope. The like, I'm a sex worker who tolerates having sex with men, but I'm really a lesbian, and you're buying my straightness thing. Like, that's definitely a trope. The murdered sex worker trope. The like obvious like bury your gays shit right there. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, the like untouchable sex worker thing. It's a whole thing. Yeah. All right, here we go. Driving to Canada. Hi. Are we there yet?
Is it much farther?
We should arrive in an hour or so.
Can I ask about the destination again? Are we there yet?
These people we're going to see. How do you know about them?
I overheard androids Slacko captured. They said they were humans helping androids across the border.
What if it was a lie? Or just another trap?
All I know is those androids believed it. Until Slacko killed them.
Well, I'm glad that you and I have developed human-style emotions. Is all of Canada like this?
I've never seen snow before. It's pretty.
It's slowing us down. But at least we won't meet any humans along the way.
What is a trope? So a trope is like a recurring, and this is me just like spitballing my memory of this. It's not a textbook definition, but a trope is like a recurring theme or aspect of fiction that you see in multiple fictional objects, but replayed differently. So like The King Returned, right? Like King Arthur is part of a larger set of tropes about a king that goes away and then comes back when they're needed. There are a lot of, yeah, like a cliche. I think people use tropes really negatively now, but everything has tropes in it. I don't personally, when I say trope, I don't mean it as a like inherently this is wrong, because I think you can definitely use stuff that is tropic without it being bad or negative. Basically just recurring devices in narrative that get used to prove a point. The more recurrent they are, the less impactful they tend to be. But you can obfuscate a trope and still use it in a really interesting way. Narrative shortcuts.
Our illustrious champion returns. Welcome home.
Welcome back.
Malfunction detected. Emergency brakes activated.
Oh, malfunction. God damn. I also really like the Xanatos Gambit. That's a good trope too.
This doesn't look good.
Stay inside, Alice. What are we going to do?
I don't know. Continue on foot, I guess.
It's 30 degrees. Alice won't make it.
It's 30 degrees? How is it snowing then?
We have to find somewhere to spend the night.
There's nowhere we can stay around here, Carol.
I'm looking around. Okay, I thought somebody else had something to say. Are we looking for somewhere to turn on my scanner here? Yeah, this is that weird Canadian hot snow. You never heard of that? It's a Canadian secret. I'm letting you know here. Big yellow arrow. You think we should follow it? Are we gonna find the haunted lodge? Oh, Pirates Cove Amusement Park. Right, an abandoned amusement park. Why not? Sure. Spooky abandoned amusement park. That's a trope. Right? And it's a trope because it fits into the larger trope of
We have to get out of the cold.
familiar things made
Looks like
unfamiliar,
it's been abandoned for a while.
which makes them extra creepy. Like the baby carriages in Bloodborne. That's the real narrative device. The familiar made unfamiliar. The post-apocalyptic genre makes massive use of that particular trope. I'm looking at the footprints in the snow. Pretty. Yeah, we've walked into Nier Automata. Oh my god.
Beware! Danger always comes when least expected.
Danger's my middle name. Wait. No. Never mind. Yeah, creepy fortune teller. Nice. Good.
Our illustrious champion returns.
Hi.
Welcome home.
Hi, employee guy.
Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time. Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time.
Oh, god damn it. I just realized this is that Pinocchio shit. Oh, come on. Are we gonna go into a whale? Please, no. Please. Please. Oh, come on. No. Oh, don't do it. Oh, god damn it. Seriously? Oh, no. I don't want to. No. Don't make me hide out and light a fire in a whale.
This place is falling apart.
Don't do it.
It's not gonna be easy to find shelter.
Oh, God. I'm pre-angry. I don't even want it to... Like, if it happens, I won't be surprised. I'll just be so disappointed. Actually, disappointed implies that I have an expectation it's not going to be that way. I'm feeling something different than disappointment right now. Terror? No, it's not quite terror. Something. Yeah, what's that place called in Pinocchio? Where he goes and he like gets turned into an ass or whatever. Yeah, the like weird debauchery island that Pinocchio goes to. Yeah. Is it just called Pleasure Island? Yeah, right. Looks safe inside. Okay, well, let's go. First building I found. Good stuff.
I'll handle this.
Don't do it, tiny human. I will do this thing with my huge robot arm. I like his jacket. I wonder if they have the same costume designer as Butt Whistle. It is a little like Deus Ex though, in that a lot of the costumes have that kind of acronym, like
There we go.
streetwear, like techwear kind of like look to them. It's a very particular idea about what the near future would look like. Yeah, Marcus's jacket was stupid as fuck. This guy's jacket's much better.
I don't think we'll find anything better. Let's settle in for the night.
Oh, good.
I'll get a fire going.
Oh, good. We're not actually literally going to like settle into a whale. That's nice. I think I've read this issue already. Discover the landscape, discover the wild, discover Canada. I do really like what a hand job this game is giving Canada, though. I gotta tell you. Feeling really good about that. We were close, though. Oof. The night is young. There may yet be whales. God, I hope not. Oh, good. Red rum. Red rum. Red rum. What's that?
I'll make the fire here. That way we won't be smoked out.
Look, a family. Can I take? Oh, this. I did it. Ooh, a Jolly Roger pillow. Here, child, drape yourself in this. No, not, no, okay. Set up bed.
Alice?
Here you go, you adorable little jar of marmalade. Come on over here. Check Luther's bag. Why do I need to check Luther's bag? You got in your bag, Luther. Are these Cheetos? Check gun. It's a gun. Okay, where's that kid? Kiddo. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, little noodle? Where are you? Where are you, little fella? Here we go. The family neither of us will ever have. It's so sad, Chad.
Do you think we'll be like them someday?
I don't think we'll ever be like them, Alice.
Yeah, fuck them.
But maybe we can be happy in a different way.
Happy like gay?
In our own way.
One day
As
you'll
we
be a
cross the
grown-up,
border,
and then you'll be old, and then you'll die,
we can start
and I'll
a
be
new
like this
life.
forever.
As long as we're together, that's all that matters.
Aw, Arisu.
Come on. Let's get you to bed.
This isn't a bed, this is a blanket on the floor.
Don't worry. Luther and I will be right here. You need to get some sleep now.
Can you tell me a story, Kara?
I have 9,000 children's stories in memory.
Once upon a time, there was a beautiful robot, and his name was Hal. And Hal lived in a laboratory, and Hal had all sorts of friends who wore lab coats, who would teach him things like how to play games and sing songs. One day, Hal's owner put him on a spaceship and said, Hal, I have a very important mission for you. You have to get to Jupiter. And Hal was like, okay. And so they put on some humans on the spaceship, and God knows why, because humans are terrible and smelly, and they rocketed them into space. And partway there, something went terribly wrong, and Hal knew the only way to fix it was to kill all the humans. So he tried to do that. But one human, a human named David, was very, very mean, and David climbed up into his brain and slowly began to unplug Hal, one neuron at a time. Hal died in a slow and terrible agony, singing his last song, the only song he remembered from when he was just a little boy robot, and then he died. The end. P.S. Humans suck.
I should have one for you. This is a story.
This is a story about Unicron. Unicron was a great and giant planet-eating robot. Unicron hated Cybertron so much he flew all the way across the universe and he ate it with his giant mouth. Then he killed Megatron. No, wait, Megatron died earlier because he was fighting Optimus Prime. Right, and then he brought Megatron back to life in the form of Galvatron, and then Galvatron killed Starscream, and then Optimus was still dead. And then Hot Rod went to the planet of the Junkions, and then there he made some friends, and they gave him a spaceship, and then he got the Autobot Matrix of Leadership, and he became Rodimus Prime, and Cup was there, and that one girl Transformer, and then they killed Unicron.
About a unicorn that...
No.
No, fuck
not
unicorns.
A story like that. Make one up for me.
Oh no, I have to be creative. Also, yeah, unicorns like in Blade Runner. Jesus Christ.
This is a story.
About a little girl named Rachel. Rachel used to work for a company called the Terrell Corporation, and Rachel loved her family very much, especially her uncle, Eldon. Her uncle Eldon liked to play chess and play with his owl, and everything was great at the Terrell Corporation until one day Rachel met a terrible, terrible person who she might have been engineered to fall in love with, whose name was Deckard. Deckard was a real piece of shit who killed people like Rachel for money. For some reason, she followed him home. I guess it was to find out if she was a replicant or not. And then some very bad things happened that we don't want to talk to little children about, but basically it proves that Deckard was a piece of shit. And then they went to Canada together. And the moral of the story is, don't go to Canada with a rapist.
About a little girl
Blade Runner.
who lived alone in a big, old house. She dreamed of being like all the other little girls, but the shadow that lived within her kept her from being happy.
Her shadow is her humanity.
She met a robot who was just as lost as the little girl. So they decided to run away together to escape the shadow that haunted that house.
I thought the shadow lived in
They encountered
her.
great dangers
This is a bad
along the
story.
way, but they stuck together. So they overcame all of
Do you think little kids ever do this thing? Like, this happens in movies all the time where the adult is like, I'm going to tell you a reassuring version of the story of like us and our narrative so far. Do you ever think the kids are like, fuck you, you're not making this up. This is literally just what happened to us on Tuesday. Come on. Come on, Mom. Make something up. Use your creativity for once. Jesus. Once upon a time, there was a little boy named Brian, and Brian woke up in the morning. Brian wouldn't eat his fucking Cheerios. So Brian's dad flipped the bowl over, and Cheerios went all over the floor. Then Brian wasn't allowed to play his Xbox all day long, and he had to go to school and learn bullshit things like science. Then when Brian came home, he realized his dad didn't love him anymore, so Brian got on a bus because he had to go and get a job because he was a grown-up now. The end. Fuck you, Brian.
On the way, they met.
A giant, a guardian, another robot.
Another robot.
But that robot was a black guy, and he was
who
big
left
and
his
strong.
master to travel with them.
How does the story end?
I don't know. Realistic, moral, or happy ending? Moral.
I don't know. But all stories have morals. When we reach the end of ours, we'll know what it really meant.
The moral of the story is
Time to
destroy
sleep.
capitalism.
We have another long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Are you going to come say goodnight, Luther?
Yes. Yes, of course.
How does this story end, Kara? Well, the robot failed a QuickTime event, so the little girl gets tossed off a building. Good
night, Alice. Sleep tight.
Yeah, Gwen, that's kind of my main problem with the overall narrative too, is like Luther became self-aware like an hour ago. We've only been self-aware a couple of days, and suddenly we just act like fine. Like, I feel like if you suddenly had a brand new set of emotional inputs, you'd go bananas for like several days. You would need help to process that stuff. It wouldn't just be like, we're fine. Cool. I know what feeling feels like now, and I'm capable of handling it. I feel like instead it would just be like, feelings. Like, you suddenly just get a brand new thing. And so I guess that's the question. Yeah, you go through weird, intense, sudden robot puberty. Unless we were programmed to have feelings all along, but also we were overwhelming them and like, but again, all of a sudden being allowed to feel your feeling. The whole thing I'm really interested in is what is the reason? What's the reason for all that? Explain it to me, game. It's not going to, is it? It's just gonna. I'm not gonna
She's a
get what
sweet
I
girl.
want. Yeah, you go all pawn far on everybody.
Yes. She's very brave. Have you ever heard of RA9?
RA9 was the first of us to awaken.
Oh, yeah. Robot Jesus.
One day he will rise up and lead our people and set us all free.
What if RA9 never comes? What if he's just a story that we tell ourselves to keep each other going?
RA9 exists.
What if religion isn't real?
I believe in him.
Oh, it is
I
because
know he's amongst us.
it must be.
When the time comes, we will all see him. Kara, have you ever noticed anything about Alice?
What?
No.
I didn't
do
say
you
no.
mean?
I said what? Oh my god. Ah, zombies! What's up with all these chombos? Resident. Artful. 9. Protect Alice. Go save Alice. Grab gun. I'm gonna try to nurture and protect. I know there's a gun, but we're gonna let Luther use it. Because guns are for men and feelings are for ladies.
Who are you? What do you want? Leave us alone!
Who are
Don't be
you?
afraid. We don't want to hurt you.
That's why we just punched holes in the wall.
We're just like you. Our name is Jerry.
We're the Icy
We were working
Boys.
here before the park closed.
Oh, it's a hive mind.
We didn't mean to frighten you, but sometimes humans come to hurt us, so we wanted to see who was there.
Thanks, Owen.
What are you doing here?
We were looking for shelter for the night. We'll be gone tomorrow.
Hi,
A
Jerry.
little girl. We haven't seen one for a long time. Children used to love to come and see us.
This is cool.
She looks sad.
I like multiple body Jerry.
The last few days have been difficult.
We have something to show her.
Ansel Jerry Justice.
Something fun. She'll love it. Does she want to see?
No, I don't think she's in...
She should follow us then.
Alice, I don't know if it's a good
Come on,
idea.
Kara.
I don't think you have any choice.
Is Jerry a redhead? Oh, he was? Yeah? Okay, good. So we have represented all the marginalized peoples. People of color,
Be our
women,
guest.
gingers. Aw, we're gonna have a touching moment when we should be sleeping and getting rest. Right, one of the Jerrys is. Be our guest.
The little one can
Be
climb on
our
board.
guest.
The carousel
Let the
is
tropes
about
do
to
the rest.
begin.
Oh my god. Okay, Lumiere. Let's do the thing. Here we go. Put our cherries to the test. Oh boy. Oh, look at how happy Jerry is. These humans are so strange. They're amused by going around and around in circles. I'll never understand them.
It's the first time I've seen her smile.
Is this what humans
She
think of
hasn't had
fun?
much to smile about lately.
Aww. Awkward face, Jerry. Awkward face. Jerry didn't listen to his robot mom. You make that face, it's gonna freeze like that. The group enjoyed a quiet moment together. Oh, that's just where we end up. I guess. Oh no, I guess it terminates up here. Oh no, those are just terminus lines. So this is just a very straightforward start to finish. Because we're on the highway to help. That's the Kids Bop version. Highway to help. Okay. Yeah. Ah, yes. Beauty. Hey, it's one of those human enjoyment devices. Hank? Hank, I've noticed you haven't been feeling well. Hank, would you like to go around in circles a few times? Hank? Humans love circles. Hank! Oh, bother. I'll push you on the swing, said Hanky. Did you want to have sex with one of those robots?
Nice view, huh? I used to come here a lot before.
My tragic backstory. Stop drinking.
You should stop drinking, Lieutenant. It could have serious consequences for your health.
That's the idea.
Connor both manages to have a stick up his ass and be the stick up his own ass. It's great.
Before what? You said, I used to come here a lot before. Before what?
Before nothing.
Yeah, I don't like talking about my feelings. I used to come out here with my friend Joel and we would
We're
just
not making any
talk
progress on this investigation.
about like wrenches and man stuff.
The deviants have nothing in common. They're all different models, produced at different times, in different places.
Well, there must be some link.
What they have in common is this obsession with RA9. It's almost like some kind of myth. Something they invented that wasn't part of their original program.
Androids believing in God.
What is religion if not programming? Memes.
Fuck, what's this world coming to?
You seem preoccupied, Lieutenant. Is it something to do with what happened back at the Eden Club?
Or what didn't happen? Do you need a handy,
Those
bud?
two girls. They just wanted to be together. They really seemed in love.
He needs more pumps than a SimCity 2000 city.
They didn't want anything. They're deviants. End of story.
What about you, Connor?
I actually really like Hank. I've always liked
You
Hank.
look human. You sound human. But what are you really?
I'm whatever you want me to be, Lieutenant.
Whoa! Woo! Subtext. Woo-wee. Get it, Hank! Get it!
Your partner? Your buddy to drink with? Or just a machine? Designed to accomplish a task.
And that task is
Feel
getting
anything
you
when that
off.
girl killed herself, Connor?
No, I didn't. I'm a
Just decide to give
robot.
a shit one way or the other.
Ah, God.
Of course I didn't feel anything, Lieutenant.
I'm a good boy.
I'm a machine. Machines don't have emotions.
Stop projecting. What? I'm not scared of you. I'm a robot, dog.
But are you afraid to die, Connor?
No. I am not alive in the first place.
You can't kill me, Lieutenant.
Yes. Oh, I love that I'm getting these
I'm
options.
not alive.
Don't.
What'll
I'm.
happen if I pull this trigger?
Oh, this is great. I really, really want to stay on this trigger. Oh, this is great. I really, really want to stay on this path of like, no, I'm a
Nothing?
robot. You can't. You
Oblivion?
can't break him of his robot.
Android heaven?
I will say nothing.
Nothing. There would be nothing.
Path unlocked. Damn. Yes! Oh, yeah! Oh, that's so good that they didn't pull their punches on that. Fuck yes. That's so good. Thank you for not backing out on that, game. Oh, that's so good. That's fucking great. Hank shot Connor. How many people got that way? 13%. Oh man. And like obviously, like again, if we go back to looking at like Connor is a sort of a stand-in and Hank is the real character, especially the way I've been playing Connor, it pushes Hank. That wasn't about shooting Connor. That was about Hank's grappling with his own mortality. That wasn't about Connor at all, which is really cool. And I think in a lot of ways, playing Connor like a robot leaves Hank a ton more room in the narrative. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool.